So VP Kamala Harris graduated with her doctorate degree, and Juris Doctorate degree is what it's called, in 1989. Beginning in 1990, she became a prosecuting attorney. Then she was also the district attorney. She then became the attorney general, and from being the attorney general, she also became the a U.S. senator. And then from being a U.S. senator, she went to being the VP of the United States of America. This is 30 years worth of preparation, 30 years worth of studying, 30 years worth of understanding her sector, understanding what's necessary when it comes down to governance, and honing her craft. What we currently see is that there is an assault on qualified people, on qualifying, disqualified people. And so this administration right now is seeking to be able to have a narrative that they want qualified people to be in roles, to be able to lead the government. But at the same time, they are seeking to make it very hard for you to be a qualified person. And so I want to be able to encourage you all today in that whatever sector you wish to go into, prioritize qualifying yourself, learning things, having those certifications, even if you choose not to do a traditional route where you go to a university, that is perfectly fine. But you must find a way to qualify yourself, not for right now, but for the future. And when it comes down to those that have been fantastic leaders, they know the importance of being qualified. They know the importance of education. And Barack Obama said that there's no need for us to wait for other people. We are the person that we're waiting for. We are the change that we seek. And so for those that are millennials, for those that are Gen Xers, now is your time. But in order for you to be able to do what it is that you want to do, as far as assisting others and going into these places and spaces where you can impact and affect change, you must be qualified. And the time for you to be qualified is not when you're needed. You are supposed to qualify yourself in preparation for when you're needed. Had Vice President Kamala Harris not taken the time to qualify herself, there is an argument that when she was needed, she would have not been selected and thusly would not have been chosen. One of my previous videos talks about this narrative of what's for me is for me. I don't like that narrative. And the reason why I don't like that narrative is because it leads to complacency. It leads one to believe that by osmosis, everything that you desire is just going to show up for you. And that's not how life works at all. You must be prepared to receive what it is that you are trying to obtain. And this current administration is seeking to dismantle the Department of Education. Have you not thought about why we are seeking to dismantle the Department of Education? You literally have men that are in power right now that are unqualified and unfit to even run their own businesses. Not an educational requirement has been met. Not a service requirement has been done. One of them even sought to dodge the service requirement that was mandated by claiming that he had some type of disability. So in this time where there is a targeted and concerted effort to qualify the disqualified, I urge you to find yourself qualified. Not for today, but for tomorrow. Because now is quickly approaching our time to be able to impact change. And I am underneath the belief that those that are necessary for change are you and I. But the only difference between you and I being the change that's needed and not being the change that's needed is whether or not we are actually qualified. Get qualified, y'all. It don't make nothing. Come on now. Let's go and do the